With the 15th pick, Detroit selects from the Western Hockey League's Edmonton Oil Kings, Sebastian Cossa.
As his goalie, 17-1-1.
Joined now by the first goaltender taken in the 2021 NHL Draft. He is Sebastian Cossa of the Edmonton Oil Kings, a first-round pick, 15th overall by the Detroit Red Wings. Sebastian, it's been a pretty busy few weeks for you, but now that you've kind of had a chance to reflect and to absorb everything that's happened to you and to your career over the past few weeks, take me through it. How are you feeling, and how does it feel to be a prospect of the Detroit Red Wings?
Yeah, obviously still a pretty surreal feeling, to say the least. Obviously, the nerves have kind of went down now. It's more realistic now. So obviously, can't wait to go to camp and get things started with them. Obviously, this is just the first step of the way. So can't wait to get started.
Let's go back to that Friday night. You were in Rogers Place with your teammate Dylan Guenther, who was also a first-round pick. Who was there with you, and what was the reaction like when the Detroit Red Wings called your name?
Yeah, there was about 20, 25 people there, from friends and family to trainers and old bosses. I had my whole support system there, so it was a great night. Couldn't wait to hear my name called, and when it was a lot of cheering, and it all got amplified with my family being there. So another unreal night, and one for the books, to say the least.
Was it a little bit cool too to be able to celebrate that night with a teammate in Dylan Guenther, who obviously went to the Arizona Coyotes in the first round as well, just to have both of you there in the same building, kind of sharing that moment together? Definitely,
yeah. He obviously he dropped a bit. I thought he was going to go top 5, to say the least. So obviously he was, I should be probably a little bit upset from that. Just a little bit more fire to his game. And I know that he's going to be working that much harder to kind of prove those teams wrong. But yeah, just being at Rogers there, obviously saying, good luck before, saw him right before. And then obviously, I saw him right after that too. So it was a great night, to say the least.
Detroit Red Wings, an original 6 franchise, a team with plenty of history in the National Hockey League. What do you know about the organization, and who have you talked to within the Red Wings since that night and since you became a Red Wing prospect?
Yeah. Obviously, original 16, like you said, a lot of history there. With some really good starting blocks right now. A lot of great prospects in the organization depth chart. Like I said before, can't wait to get started with them. And I've talked to most of their development people. Their head goalie coach and a couple of their head office guys. Obviously, Steve Yzerman, which is a pretty cool phone call, to say the least. The beginning, the kind of the developers in their organization to get me on the right path.
Sebastian, you were the number 1 ranked goaltender, North American goaltender in the NHL Central Scouting Final rankings. You ended up being the first goaltender taken in the draft. Is that just a number to you, or is that a bit of a feather in your cap?
Obviously it's definitely, it's nice that it kind of worked out that way. I didn't have, wasn't the most certain going into the draft night, but, when I heard my name called there, it's, a bit of a feather in the cap there for sure. But like I said before, this is just day one. There's a lot of work ahead and just a little bit more motivation to not let the other goalies catch me.
Pretty successful weekend as well, the draft weekend for the Edmonton Oil Kings, with 4 players in all selected and an incoming import pick, Jakub Demek, who also went to the Vegas Golden Knights. What do you think that tells teams around the Western Hockey League and maybe tells NHL teams as well about the success that your club has enjoyed on the ice for the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think obviously the teams around the league already know it. They're kind of making strategy charts how to kind of defend us. I think it kind of speaks volume for itself. There's like you said, there's 4, but an incomer, so 5 of us that's drafted, and that's obviously I don't know the stat particularly, but it's a pretty high number of players. So it just kind of speaks on the organization and the way that they develop players and kind of the team that we're going to be next year as well.
You're fresh off an experience with Hockey Canada as well in Calgary, the National Junior Team Summer Development Camp. Take me through that experience. And speaking with some of the other players who've taken part, one of the words that really sticks out was intense. What was it like for you? And how happy were you to be able to get that opportunity to go and strut your stuff for some Hockey Canada brass?
Yeah, it's all right. It's pretty nice going there and just kind of showing your game there. That camp is really a starting block for the national junior team this upcoming December, and just kind of getting in with understanding and learning the staff and their ways kind of. So yeah, it was good showing my game there, and it's in the middle of the summer, so you're still developing and you're still you're kind of working to the end goal of the beginning of the season.
We're less than a month out now, Sebastian, from the start of WHL training camps. We're plus minus a month away from NHL rookie camps and main camps at that level getting underway. What's next for you as you prepare for the fall?
Yeah. Just right now, it's a lot of training. It's in the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and doing my true movement 2 times a week, on the ice 4 times a week. So it's August we really start to ramp it up and starting to get ready for the season here. So just training, taking care of my body, and looking forward to the season, to say the least.